Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So as you guys can see here today, we are playing some Roblox Anime Fighting Simulator. Yes, that is right. Anime Fighting Simulator is back. The creators decided to spin back on this game. And oh my god, I gotta say, this game looks beautiful. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I personally think that the creators, they'd actually put a lot of love into this game. I don't know if much of y'all really played the OG game. What was it, like 5 years ago now? Somewhere around there. It was a while ago, but the same people that made the original one decided to make one again. But I gotta say, there's way more polished. There's definitely a lot of differences. Looks a lot cleaner, and honestly, I just think the game looks beautiful altogether. And I do want to say real quick, I want to talk about the channel and the future of it real quick. So I will be making more videos again, and a lot of them's gonna be on this game probably for a little while. So when you look at this game, you can obviously there's a lot of different models. You know, the game just looks really good altogether, and they've added a lot of different stuff. I would go over it more, but honestly, we're just gonna talk about what I'm gonna be doing, which is gonna be posting videos on this game. And I think what I'm gonna try to do is try to help some of you guys try to do like reviews on, like, not reviews, how to put it, I want to do like showcases on different types of things. So I'll be working on that eventually. So for example, if you look at their specials, or we can also go over updates. If you get specials, they got all these different specials. So I think I'll probably do a video on like fruit stands, code, all that. Fruit is what I'm working on. Well, we're working on all of them, obviously, right? But fruits, because you can just, they could randomly, or they just occasionally spawn into the game. So as you can see in my inventory, I do have a couple of fruits. I have the ice fruit, a couple of flames, a lot of chops, and a lot of rubbers, and a quake. There is two others, being the magma and the light fruit. So once I get those, I probably like make a video doing a showcase on the fruits. So look forward to that. Also champion, I could try to get all the champions. And then whenever updates drop. So an update did actually just drop, I think it was yesterday. But yeah, I have been grinding this game a good amount, as you guys can clearly tell. I almost have the best sword that's currently available in the game. And I'm just about to reach the final training areas for everything. I have it on chakra. I'm almost there for everything else. Now, but like I said, there's a lot of differences. Like for example, I would say one of the new things with this game that wasn't in the previous game, if I remember correctly, and it's a pretty cool feature, is there is clans in this game now, and they're pretty cool because you only get to lose points. There's obviously like a ranking system. So the clan I'm in right now is top. It's rank 34, and then there's all these quests, right? So depending how much points you contribute or the clan gets in general. So we have 25 million, right? So if you get 1k, you get 100 Shikara shards, etc. This goes up to 5 million. And look at all those Shikara shards you can get, which, if you guys aren't aware, Shikara shards are very important in this game. For Shikara shards is what you need to get specials, champions, and all this kind of stuff. So look over here. You know, champions, you need Shikara shards. And as you can see, I'm pretty broken those due to the fact that I spent all of them on champions trying to get I'm trying to get Shanks right now because he's the only mythic I don't have. And obviously I'm trying to get the secrets eventually. But right now I'm just trying to get Shanks first. And then also there's obviously like all the different specials, you know. So right here I got Star Platinum. They also cost Shikara shards. And then there's also skins for, like, there's animations, sword skins, and all that stuff. So for example, I currently have a sword skin on. Being here, let me unequip my champion real quick. So as you can see, I have a sword skin because look, I got equipped over here. I have a trainer. So boom, I have Chris Katana on. This is from the I'm pretty sure the JJK skins. This is the sword I actually have right now, which is this one. Which one, like I literally just mentioned. Look, it's right here. They have different skins. Look at these skins. These skins are actually really cool. You can tell that they put love into the game. I'm going to use the Chris Katana for now. And then also, oh my god, there's auras for your blades. Look at that. And also for yourself. So we'll spin one right now. We'll do player aura chest. And then you just go to your inventory, chest, open. Alright. And we got a duplicate, sadly. But yeah, look, we will look at the different auras real quick. So here, look, we have light orbs. See that right? That's one of the different auras. But currently we're using corrupted sparks. But yeah, honestly, this game is really cool, really fun. Obviously, it has a lot of potential, and I think this game's gonna only get better and better with the new updates as they come out. So yeah, that should be it for today's video. Do look forward to me Shadow hopefully doing some showcases on some stuff here. I'm gonna continue grinding this game, and eventually, hopefully, I can reach the leaderboards, which is gonna prove to be pretty difficult. For my highest stat is chakra, 102 trillion, and I'm doing so free to play. The highest is 25 quadrillion, lowest is 1 quadrillion, and then pay to win. Yikes, bro! You see these numbers? This is gonna be pretty hard to get to. 94 quadrillion. I do low-key have every game pass, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would recommend doing that. I feel like if y'all are gonna get game pass, I would honestly get the training bundle and the currency bundle. Utility bundle, you don't really need it, but I did just go ahead and buy it like every game pass. But like I said, I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you're like super balling or something like that. I don't know, but honestly, I only recommend getting these two right here, currency and training. And then there is some codes. I don't know if there's any codes available. I think there is. I could check real quick. All right, guys. So currently, I'm pretty sure there's 2 codes active. First one being thank you for 50k, which will give you 3 fruit rolls, 2 yen boosts, 2 stat boosts, 10 trait rerolls, and 2 training speed boosts. And then the other one is 100k faves, which will give you 2 Chikara boosts, 10 trait rerolls, 3 free rolls, 3 stat boosts, and 500 Chikara shards. So there's some codes if you're already playing the game. And honestly, I wouldn't recommend buying yen or Chikara for Robux. Honestly, I would just grind for that. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but there's different methods, which I could also make some YouTube videos on, like the best Chikara shard obtainment and like yen obtainment methods and all that. But that'll be obviously in the future once I get better and I figure them out. Cause I'm still trying to get better. As you guys can see, I'm doing quest too. I have a couple of powers, still missing a couple of durability, and 1 of the chakra, all that. But you know. Also, I do have fruit detection. This is one of the ways you buy fruits, probably the main way, which is actually finding them. So let's go find it real quick. Oh, I did not mean to go into that. Oof. Okay, where was I? Oh, fruit is this way. Oh, it's right. Usually by trees. So I found a chop fruit, which is literally the worst one. So I'll just leave it there. Somebody else wants to go ahead and get that. But yeah. And as I was saying, guys, this game does have a lot of potential. I think it's gonna be something great. Definitely way better than the original. Hopefully. I also have this like adventure thing. We'll get into detail with this later on in the future. Pretty cool little feature that they got going on, along with like world bosses and all that, instead of just being one boss. But yeah. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for today's YouTube video though. I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.